What's hello in Greek?
Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
Welcome to Tuesday Trivia.
Trivia.
I have no idea what hello is in Greek. No idea.
This week's theme is Greek mythology. So we'll be looking at the Greek gods this week.
We are, aren't we?
And maybe even a couple of demigods.
I'm not really confident on this topic this week. Greek mythology isn't my strong suit. So we'll see how we go. Thanks to Google.
This week was a suggestion from one of our beautiful viewers.
Yes.
So remember, if you want a specific type of trivia, drop us a message.
Yes.
Couple of words in one of our videos, preferably one of the trivia videos, and let us know if there's a certain topic that you want for trivia, and we'll give it our best to at least get a couple of questions, maybe even a whole trivia show on it.
Yeah.
So if you've got a suggestion, leave it down below.
Hey, Deep in the Woods, first in. Welcome.
Welcome, Deep.
Yeah, so we're going to do a Greek mythology.
We're going to do a Greek mythology.
And Greg's wearing
you like
a
my toga?
I wasn't confident.
I am Zeus, father of gods.
Where's your lightning? I should have made you a lightning bolt.
Nowhere?
How are you, Deep in the Woods?
Best.
I was going to get dressed in a toga and I had it on, but I didn't feel like it looked any good, so I got out of it. Hey, Brian.
She couldn't wait to get out of a toga.
Hey, Tammy. Hey, Green
Tammy,
Eyes.
Sully, and Green Eyes, and Brian. How you going?
Hey, Draft House Diva.
Welcome to the Simple Joys Trivia.
Yeah, so I had a purple sheet on as a toga and it didn't look that great. So I decided I'll just wear a white shirt and just drop it off my shoulder a little bit. See?
Off the shoulder, baby.
Off the shoulder.
Hey, Pitbull Mum, welcome in.
Hey, Pitbull Mum. Hey, Tony's
G'day, Tony. We're going to see how we go this week with Greek mythology.
Sing like a Greek. I have no idea. It's like when it comes to Greek songs or anything, I don't know any.
Zorba the Greek.
Yeah, that's the only one I know. It's like that one.
Is that it?
I think so. No, it starts off slow.
And I'm thinking of the Cad.
Totally different genre, baby.
I've been playing too much Red Dead.
Yeah. So, anybody new joining us? Thank you. Anyone new joining us? I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're the Simple Joys.
I did try to talk her into wearing a toga, but she wouldn't be in it.
Grant, are you half dressed or half undressed?
I'm half undressed. Guess what my toga is?
It's a shower curtain.
It's the clip there. It's actually a shower curtain.
It's going to be interesting, Diva. I knew a little, and we actually tested some of these questions on your mum yesterday afternoon.
Yeah,
she called
over.
Knew a couple. She knew a couple, but she got stumped on a few.
The only reason I know any of them is from movies like Hercules or Clash of the Titans, Rise of the Titans, Percy Jackson. What was that movie? Percy Jackson and something or other.
Yeah.
Hey, Milo's in here. Welcome, Milo. Good to see you.
Hey, Puppy Breath. Make sure that you're on live chat. That way you don't miss out on anything that's being written in the chat side of it. What else?
We've had... the weeks just seem to be going so fast now. I can't believe it. It feels like we only live stream, because we only live stream the trivia show once a week.
Yeah.
And it feels like we only did it a couple of days ago, and it's here again.
It's just flying. And like we had a house inspection because when you rent, you have house inspections every 3 months. And like we've been here for nearly 3.5 months, and it's just flown. It's just like
crazy how fast
months
it goes.
have gone.
If you guys haven't met Milo before, I haven't got my glasses on, so I've got to lean in a bit. Sorry. Filipino Islands Adventure Milo Filipino Expat is her full channel name. If you guys want to check her out, she's runs an awesome live stream, and she's a shining light in the Filipino community. And if you want to head over there, say good day, and help your channel grow a little bit, the people that you meet on that stream are more than happy to support you. So Milo is one, and there's quite a few people in here that have got awesome channels. If you just want to check each other out, go right ahead.
Brian says, I don't know whether you're wearing any underwear, Grant. He's wearing shorts, Brian.
I was going to leave it up to his imagination,
hey,
baby.
Eddie. Hey, Patricia. Well, I don't want their imaginations going wild, baby.
I don't want them getting violently ill.
We'll do a little bit of chit-chat.
Chitty chit-chat.
Not much to report on the home front, is there? Griffin moved out?
Yeah, Griffin got moved out. He's in his own little house now with his girlfriend.
He's only 2 minutes away. Sorry.
What?
He's only 2 minutes away. So he's
still pretty close. 2 minutes drive.
Yeah. So he's close enough to call around there, or us if he needs us. We're just
he's still in the little township. He's gonna stick around for at least another 6 months or more. Make sure he gets back on his feet, and see what happens with the reverse surgery. Hope all that goes well in about 6 months, and then he may look at moving back to the city. But for now, we got him around here, so he's still pretty close to us, even though he's in his own little house now.
Yeah, so that's good. It's a little cute little place. So, what else?
Hey, Patricia, welcome in.
The two younger ones are going all right. Faron got into a little bit of an argument at school. Some bully.
He accidentally tripped someone over, and I said, "Are you sure it was an accident?" And he said, "Yeah." Even the person that got in trouble ended up saying that it was an accident.
But boys will be boys. So this kid got a little bit.
So he accidentally tripped someone over. I think they must have got a bit embarrassed because they tripped over, and then they lost their temper and turned into a bit of a wrestle, and Faron ended up with his shirt over his head against a wall. And then they both ended up in the office at the principal, headmaster.
Yeah, but he's had run-ins with this kid before, and like we're friends with the mum, and the kid's all right. That they just have different personalities, clashes.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah. And Fisher's going really good. We got a letter sent home the other day from the high school, and he's been picked to help this boy who's disabled in a wheelchair.
Well, he volunteered too.
He volunteered.
Got a letter sent home saying that he was friends with this other boy. Yeah. And that he has special needs, and do we mind if Fisher helps, because he's volunteered to push the wheelchair between classes and that sort of stuff.
So that makes me really proud that he's like doing something to help somebody else. So that's lovely.
Hey, JJ.
For someone his age, it's beautiful.
Michelle, Linda.
Hey, Michelle, JJ. Yes, we are loving the new place, Linda.
Yeah, more and more it's starting to feel like our own place now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just had our first house inspection. G'day, just me. We had our first house inspection a couple of days ago, so it's gone really quick. Every 3 months with the real estate, they come and just check on it, make sure there's no damage, and see if there's anything that needs fixing.
Dropped off. Hopefully my 17-year-old can make it through the 12th grade. He's autistic. Well, good luck with that, dropped off, Steva.
Yeah. One of our boys has learning difficulties. So he's always been in separate programs, and he's not at the same speed as all the other kids, or most of the other kids in his grade. And he's handled it really well. He's really always been good. We've always just concentrated more on his behaviour and his attitude rather than his grades. As long as he gets along and tries his best, we don't mind what his grades are, just more concerned about his behaviour marks and what the teachers say about him in class. So
very happy, Michelle. Very, very. Yeah.
Hey, Nightbot's awake. Remember to take time for the simple joys. Wishing you an amazing day and night filled with love, luck, and laughter, everyone.
Yes, every 3 months, Brian.
Yeah, and that goes so quick.
It does. We've just extended it too, so we'll be here for an extra year on top of our already 6 months. So.
Yeah, we just renewed the lease, so we'll be here for at least another 14 months now.
Yeah. So that's good. We'll probably be here until the younger kids finish high school, and then that way.
Yeah, so that's a few years.
We don't have to disturb them.
I'm not worried about moving again until then.
No, well, I moved a lot when I was in school, so I was a rough brat, and so I went to different schools, and it's a lot hard. It's very hard.
Even just over the last 25 years, we haven't moved a great distance, but we've moved a lot of houses.
Yeah.
While we were in our teens and in our 20s, we moved houses probably 15 times.
Yeah, 14, 15 times. Hey, Pickerick.
Hey, Pickerick.
Yes, Linda, we do miss the animals. I miss my little girls because I had to rehome my 2 Maltese crosses. But the ladies that have taken them for me, they send me pictures and emails with lots of descriptions. And my little princess, who is my Lily, she gets her hair coloured, and she's.
Collette was showing me pictures of her last night. She looks like she's getting so spoiled.
I get sad, but I couldn't have them all, and we can't get rid of Diesel, so.
I really miss Billy the goat.
Yeah,
actually.
really.
I often wonder how Billy's going. He went out to another farm. But he was a really lovely goat too.
Yeah, well, you see, you had him from 6 months, and we bottle fed him, so he was like a baby, and he wasn't like a real goat either. Like he didn't have a herd. We were his herd.
Yeah, he was more like a dog than a goat.
Yeah, and like when we actually
a very stubborn dog.
When we actually took him out to the farm, he sat in the back seat of the car and wouldn't get out when we went to the farm. I think he knew that he didn't want to get out. So yeah. So that's mainly why, because like the animals that you have attachments to, like the peacocks and the chooks and that, yeah, they were nice, but you don't have a real bond with them.
Yeah, that's like the fish were nice too, but I didn't have a bond with them like the goat and the dogs.
Brian, the reason why we moved, last place we were in for 8 years, and the landlord wasn't doing any maintenance on the house. And it was just getting to the stage where it was getting unsafe for us to stay there. So as for our own safety purposes,
it really was so run down, Brian. I did a video before we moved out. If you want to check out just how bad the house got before we moved out, there was termites right through it when we moved in. A lot of the walls were eaten out, and he never fixed them.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the stuff started going wrong electrically. When I changed the bulb in the bathroom, all the lights on that side of the house used to blow. So there was something wrong in the wiring.
Yeah.
There's a few different things. The tank stand looked like it was going to fall over. The laundry was just about falling in. There was heaps of different things. There was holes in the veranda boards. It was unsafe for the kids.
Yeah.
So the biggest reason I moved out was for the safety of Collette and the kids.
Hey, Rockin' News, thank you. Yeah, so that's why. And like people say, well, why did you stay there for 8 years? Well, at the time, it was home. So
we got to have. Well, I mean, we rescued a lot of animals while we were there too. We got to have the 4 dogs and a couple of cats, goats. I used to bring home other animals, look after them, and then release them again. So it was really good for a bit of room, and it was excellent for the little boys to grow up there.
Yeah. Oh, and mainly too because there wasn't anything really available in the township at the time to move out of that place. And like it's a really small township. It's we've got more subscribers than people that live in this township.
Yeah. So it's really funny when we look at it like that.
So houses are very scarce here, and it was just lucky that this one came up available.
I was trying to explain that to Mum because she doesn't really get the YouTube stuff and how it all works. And I said, we've got subscribers that join up to the channel, and we've got more subscribers than live in our township.
Yeah.
And she was like, really?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just lucky that this became available. And as soon as it did, we thought, okay, we're going to try this place.
Hey, Rocket News, welcome in.
And we like it. And it's so cool because like anything we want done, the landlord does it. And we're not used to that.
That's really weird. When the real estate agent came around for the inspection, she was like, oh, just put in, we've got an app there, just tell me as soon as anything goes wrong and we'll have a tradesman out and fix it in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's just so different to what we were in.
Yeah.
And then they got little street lights here too. It's really cute little neighbourhood. You go outside of a night time and it's all little, just feels so much more like a little community and a lot safer, and it's close to the township for the kids to go to the shop or the skate park or have friends over. It's just a big change from where we were.
And if there's anybody I've missed as you've come in, hello.
Hello, hello.
Red Feather's come in.
If you haven't been here before, we have got trivia as usual. We're just having a chat first. And when we get to the trivia, it's Greek mythology this week. That's why I'm wearing a toga. And we do 30 questions for trivia.
There's supposed to be pillars in the background. Hey, you know what I forgot?
What?
I forgot the lucky number.
Didn't you do a lucky number?
No, I'll have to quickly write that.
Wow.
Okay, I'll do a quick lucky number. I totally forgot. I'm not going to let them say.
I just picked the lucky number.
I totally forgot to do it.
So if you've got super duper awesome hearing, you might be able to pick that up.
Okay.
No, you won't. Because I whispered my fave.
That in. Okay, so now I have got the lucky number in my fingers. I don't know where to put it. Hang on.
The lucky number is for halftime if you haven't been here before. So we do a little prize for trivia, whoever gets the most points in trivia, and also a little prize at halftime for whoever guesses the lucky number.
Whoa, really dropped the board over. Okay. We got the lucky number, little lucky number on the board. I totally forgot about it. I had to race down to the shop this morning to grab printer ink. So I forgot all about it.
And I ended up going to bed early for a change, but then I got up about 2 o'clock and worked on our next video. Yesterday I went for a drive right out in the back roads in the country here, and I found a little dirt track. I had been up it before, so I knew it was there, but I found a few things to film. What I didn't get a great shot of was I came across a herd of deer.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. I've never seen so many out this way. Well, I've never seen that many anywhere in the wild.
But I think, what if you go out this afternoon around the same time
at the same place?
And that way that I will go
Can
with
I
you.
take you with me?
Yes, I'll go with you.
Because it was really hard. I was trying to drive, look out for things, stop and film. And it was a little bit hard on my own to grab things. By the time I stopped, a lot of the deer took off. But it was a herd of like 30, 40 deer.
Yeah.
It was I've just never seen so many. It was crazy how many there were. And when they saw the car, they all started to head off. And by the time I sorted the camera out, they were just about gone.
Yeah, he just caught the behinds of them. Hey, Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm from Michigan. Welcome.
But this little area that we live in is well known for its deer. It's got a deer as its emblem.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
So they are quite common around this area, but
many, many, many years ago, Grant used to do night shift, or he used to travel nearly all the way to Brisbane, which is nearly an hour and a bit away from here. And he swerved to miss a deer, and I've got photos of that somewhere, and rolled our Pajero and slid on the roof of the Pajero.
I slid for about 30, 40 yards upside down on the roof of the Pajero. I was doing like about 70 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour, something like that. I'm just trying to convert it in my head because we use kilometres. So I was doing about 90 kilometres an hour. And it sort of rocked a few times and then flipped over and it slid on the roof and crushed all the roof in.
Yeah.
All the windows were smashed out. The roof was caved in and I was all jammed up behind the steering wheel. But I managed to get out, crawled out through the broken windows in the car and off to the side of the road and went and spent the night in hospital. And I didn't even get any stitches or anything.
No.
Didn't bust me open. Just had all little cuts and grazes.
It was really weird too, because like he'd only just left for work and I was up because Faron was only about 6 months old, I think, and I heard the sirens because we're living in the township, and I heard the sirens of a night time, and I had that funny thought that something was wrong, so I tried ringing his phone, and the police officer picked up his phone and said, "This is Grant's phone, there's been an accident." So I was just like, I must have been in just something.
So I was off laying in the grass off to the side of the road for a while before, because it's a lonely old road. Someone came over the hill and saw the car upside down. That's the other thing too, the car actually stayed on the road. It slid for about 30, 40 yards, but it actually stayed on the road instead of going off the side of the road into the paddocks and fields.
I'll have to dig those photos out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the car was an absolute mess. And the next couple of days I went out to where the car got towed to, out to a wrecker's. And when I turned up there and asked to see the car, they asked me if the driver was still alive. And I said, "I was the driver." Yeah. And they went, "No way." I said, yeah. And I said, "You wait till you see the car."
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I thought, to look at the car, you'd think no one survived.
Yeah. Hey, New Jersey.
And I didn't break anything. Like I said, didn't even get any stitches. It was just such a blessing.
Yeah.
The people that came over the road and found me, I could hear them when I was in the grass. I could hear them calling out and the terror in their voice. They were just expecting to find dead bodies, I think.
Because there was baby stuff all in the car. There was car seats, there was toys, there was shoes. So they were expecting to find...
Everything in the car was outside of the car.
Yeah. Yeah. But thankfully, all good. You've had lots of little encounters like that, haven't you? Near misses.
Yep.
Hey, Kit, welcome.
That's all right. We've been waiting for you, Kit.
We haven't started yet. We're just doing a quick
We're just having a chit-chat, catching up with everyone. If anyone wants to hook up with each other and show support to each other's channels, you can feel free to do that. We don't mind at all.
JJ said, I hit a big buck in the hindquarters in the past going slow, spun him around, and he snorted and kept going.
Ooh.
Hey, Mimmies. Memes. You say Mimi. Memes.
I say meme, you say mimi.
Mimmies. Yeah, you could.
Mimi.
No worries, Michelle.
Yeah, that's the deer. I don't want to ever hit a deer or a big roo. The roos get really big too. The kangaroos, a full-grown male kangaroo can get about 5-6 foot tall.
And it's quite common. That's like rabbits and that. Yeah.
Rabbits, you don't want to hit them, but they won't do much damage.
Rabbits and kangaroos are mainly what get hit on the road here.
Yeah, or wallabies.
Yeah. Love the Greek mythology.
Oh, they know it well. We're not really versed.
But I can't say I know it well.
Oh, okay.
There was a can't. Cannot.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know it really well either. That's what I was saying to Collette earlier. It's only through movies like Hercules and Clash of the Titans and a little bit of Xena Warrior Princess and stuff like that that I know anything about them.
Hey, Angelo! It's the Greek god Gratus.
Grantus Maximus.
Oh,
I am God of Greece. No, I don't know what I am. I've got a shower curtain on. I'm a bit of a dill. Hey, Mickey Mouse. The birthday king is back.
A deer walked into the Cook's Children's Hospital Clinic in Fort Worth the other day. He went directly into the exam room. He was very calm. That would have been scary.
The deer are so nervous and really scared out this way. You can't get close to them at all. I can't imagine one walking into a building.
No.
There was a movie where a deer walks into the house at the start of the movie.
I've seen
yeah, I forget what that was.
Funny ones where the deer freaks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want to?
I think we should start.
Yep. Okay. We'll do. I'm Collette.
I'm great.
And together
we are the Simple Joys.
And we do trivia every Tuesday night.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA.
And
that
today
is Eastern Standard Time.
We do different themes.
Every single week is a different theme. We like to try and dress up or at least decorate the back wall a bit.
Hey, Granny takes a trip.
Hey, and Granny, welcome in.
This week's theme is Greek mythology. Now, we are not awesome up to date with Greek mythology. So
that's all right.
Google helped us out a little bit. So we'll...
Usually we like to try and make up a lot of the questions ourselves. I only got to do that with a few questions this week.
And reword them and that sort of thing to just personalize
We don't just
them.
get a generic list off the internet. We like to make our trivia personalised and work on it together.
Okay. You ready?
I am ready. Are all you guys ready?
Don't forget to be on live chat.
Are you ready?
Make sure.
We'll give you a minute if you want to, just before we start, hit your, what's it called?
Refresh.
Refresh tab. Little circle with the arrow on it, the refresh tab.
Or F5.
F5 on a keyboard.
Yeah.
Or go out and come back in.
Turn around. Stand on your head.
Stick your foot in.
Right
Stick your
arm
foot
out.
Do the hokey pokey and you turn around. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, okay, they're ready.
Hey,
Let's
hokey pokey. Alrighty.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Yeah, that'd be nice if you want to give us a thumbs up.
Okay.
If it's your first time in here, make sure you've rung the bell so next week you get notified for the trivia. We do it every week. We give away prizes, little packages from Australia, and we're about to start Greek mythology. Number 1.
Okay.
Alpha.
Okay, what is the name of the winged horse in Greek mythology? So we do a mixture of different ones. Some are a little bit harder, some are a little bit easier. It's to let everybody have a chance. What is the name of the winged horse in Greek mythology?
Pickerick wants to know, which god am I? Which god am I, baby?
You god of
I'm
the
the
simple
god
joys.
of love. What am I?
The god of simple joys.
Ah, the god of joy, Pickerick. My symbol is the big smile.
Okay, with the correct answer, we have Pegasus.
All right,
and we
nice
have
easy one to
Just
start
Me,
up.
Kit, and Deep in the Woods.
Just Me, Kit, and Deep in the Woods have got a point each. We take the first 3 correct answers on our screen, give them a point each, and then at the end of it all, we'll add them up and see if we've got a winner.
That's correct.
Pegasus. I always wanted a Pegasus when I was a kid. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? A flying horse.
I want a unicorn.
No, flying horse would be heaps better. You guys, what's better, a Pegasus or a unicorn? I don't even know what a unicorn does. Are they magic?
Yeah, they're magical.
They fart rainbows. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what unicorns do.
Hey, Minute.
But I know Pegasus can fly. I want to fly.
Number 2.
No, you've got to let them answer. Because now they'll be typing
Okay.
whether they want a unicorn.
A unicorn is a Pegasus, says Kit.
What?
Pitbull Mum wants a Pegasus.
Oh, no, Kit wants a unicorn Pegasus. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Unicorns can fly too, says Deep in the Woods, she thinks.
Can they?
I don't know. They're magical. Unicorns are magical. They can do anything your Pegasus can do.
Say no.
Anything your Pegasus can do, my unicorn can do too.
No, they can't.
Yes, they can.
No, they can't. All right, people. Next question.
Number 2. Look, you're making my eyes water. What was on Medusa's head instead of hair?
Ah, Medusa. Ah, Medusa. She was a monster in Greek mythology, but only because she got cursed.
Yeah.
Medusa, the story of Medusa, Medusa actually used to be a beautiful goddess, and
Jealousy.
she was supposed to be Athena, I think it was Athena. One of the other goddesses, she was supposed to be their maiden and be celibate, but she ended up having a crush on Poseidon, and she went and saw Poseidon. So the other one got jealous and cursed her with hideous looks, snakes for a head, and anyone she looked upon turned to stone.
Yeah, very
sad, really.
It is. Okay, she was a priestess. She was.
Priestess, not a goddess. Thank you, Tammy.
Okay, Annie and New Jersey and JJ all up there with snakes. She was a priestess. Hey, Aussie off grid. Poseidon forced himself.
G'day. Oh, did he? I thought she had a thing for Poseidon and she snuck off and saw him.
Hey, Copen alone.
Just goes to show you can't trust the gossip around Greece. Hey? Poor old Medusa.
Okay, now
I heard through the grapevine that she went looking for trouble.
we're only 3 questions.
No, we've only just started. Oh,
Yeah.
There's something on the screen.
I just cleaned the screen. Number 3. Yeah, it's very different.
It is. It's like a soap opera, isn't it? It's like they took their gods and put them all in a soap opera, big dramas everywhere. Some of them got jealous. Some of them hooked up with others. They had first and second wives, and
Hey, Dustin.
some of the gods sleeping with humans and making demigods, and yeah, it was very, very drama filled, wasn't it?
Yes, Mickey Mouse. That was our kitty cat. So
Did he
hello.
hear Kitty?
Yeah.
Hey, Kitty.
He meowed.
Kitty, push, 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 push. He was so smoochy last night
Hey
when I was up.
guys, I hope everybody will have a really good Thanksgiving Thursday. I know I am, and I hope everybody has a good Christmas as well. Thank you,
Yeah,
Dustin.
to all the people in the United States, hope you have a very good Thanksgiving.
Their Thanksgiving is in
Must be close.
on Thursday, which is
Few days.
It's tomorrow for us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kitty just came in. If he comes close, I'll pick him up and show you. He was so smoochy last night when I was working on that video.
Hello, buddy.
About 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, he seems to get really smoochy.
Hello. This is our kitty cat.
Kitty, we've had him since he was so tiny. Brought him home a little stray. Gus brought him home, actually.
Oh, put him back down. He's molting too because it's getting hot here. So there's hair. Yeah, we don't do Thanksgiving here, but I'd love some of the food.
I'd like Thanksgiving as a holiday. Well, Thanksgiving is just an American holiday.
Yeah.
It's nowhere else in the world. But I'd love it. It's a big family get together, big feed.
Yeah.
It'd be like having 2 Christmases.
Dustin is, I was just letting everyone know I'm getting a PS4 for Christmas and I'm going to do live streams. My eldest
Who
son,
said that?
Dustin, has just started live streaming on a games channel. Living in the United States.
I've just started playing the PS4, Dustin. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And I think I might put a clip up myself of me playing Red Dead.
Our cat's name isn't very original. We were very undecided on what to call him.
Well, when we brought him home, there's 6 people in the house, and no one could agree on a name. Everyone kept coming up with different names, so he got stuck with Kitty.
So he's just called Kitty. So
and Mum reckons, he's such a beautiful cat. He needs his own name.
I couldn't imagine.
Kitty is his name.
I couldn't imagine calling him anything else other than Kitty. Okay, number 3. We'll continue with our questions. Yes, it's awesome, JJ. It's like watching a movie. Hey, Smoking Joe.
Hey, Smoking Joe. and Red Feather. Welcome in, guys.
I said hi to Red Feather earlier on.
Oh, okay, I missed him.
Yeah.
Rightio, what are we up to? Question 4?
Yes, no, number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Hey, Alania,
Alana, I think.
What is the 3rd letter in the Greek alphabet? Now, last week we had what was the 4th letter in the alphabet.
Because that was the letter D.
Yeah.
This week, what is the third letter in the Greek alphabet? Welcome, welcome, Alana. If you haven't been in here before, feel free to join in trivia. Everyone's welcome. And if you know the answer, type it in as fast as you can. If you want to guess, that's fine. If you want to put in a funny answer, that's good too. If you want to try and Google it, you'd have to be a pretty fast Googler to get in with this crowd. But if you want to, you can. We don't mind as long as you're having fun and enjoying it.
Okay, the answer is gamma. So gamma is the third letter in the Greek alphabet.
Good guess, just me. I would have thought kappa too, JJ. Because it starts with C.
Yeah. So we have
alpha, beta, gamma.
We have Annie. We have JJ. Who else was
Kappa might be the
and red feather.
Fifth, I don't know. Kappa is a letter, I'm just not sure where. Might be for K.
Okay, number 4.
Numero cuatro.
Who was the Greek goddess of the rainbow?
This is a bit of a different one. I've never heard this before. Who is the Greek goddess of the rainbow?
Sometimes that happens. Sorry, Candy. Try refreshing. She says she's lagging bad on her end.
The answers before the question.
Well done. Look at that.
People got it.
Yes.
Wow. So people have heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
And JJ was third.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that are up to date with a little bit of Greek mythology. So,
Iris. And Iris is part of the eye.
Yes, we are, Dustin. We're from Queensland, Australia. So Iris is the correct answer, and we have Coping Alone, Kit, and JJ with Iris, and Pickerick also, Deep in the Woods, Michelle.
Well done, everyone.
Well done.
So there is going to be...
That's all right, Michelle.
We've tried to mix it up with a few obscure ones, and we tried to get a few easy ones in amongst them too, or what we thought was easy. So hopefully we can all have a bit of fun with the different Greek mythology. No, I didn't hear about it, Dustin, but I hope everyone's safe in Georgia if the hurricane's gone through there. Our best wishes and thoughts to anyone going through a hurricane. That'd be scary as. It'd be terrifying to be stuck in a hurricane. So, yeah, our hearts go out to those people.
Yeah, we're not worried about spelling either.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be correct spelling as long as we know what you mean. It's close enough. Sometimes you hit the wrong key.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just don't know how it's spelt. So that's not important. As long as you're having fun and we know what you mean, that's close enough.
Yeah. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. Welcome in, mate.
We're only at question number 5.
Fidelia, welcome, welcome.
A griffin is a mythical beast that is a cross between a lion and a what?
A griffin is a beast cross between a lion and what?
Mickey Mouse's cats are named Sweetie and Autumn. Oh.
Autumn. That's nice.
A griffin is a mythical beast that is a cross between a lion and a what?
A lion and an eagle.
That's correct.
So we got heaps of right answers in there. Who got in first?
We have Eddie Confetti with eagle, Manek with eagle. And then,
I don't know if I welcomed you in, Manek.
I know when I wrote her name down, I thought, I don't think you said hello.
Yeah.
Deep in the Woods with eagle, and just below Deep in the Woods we had just me. We got birds, we got goats, we got hawks. We got a horse too. Oh, Grant's doing a nip slip.
Hey. I'll end up on the front page of all the tabloids tomorrow with me nip slip. I'll be on all the drama channels.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see he had a nipple out? I'll be getting dragged from one end of YouTube to the other with my loose and vivacious nipple.
Number 6. How many?
How you going, Grant?
Hey, Grant. How many gods lived at Mount Olympus?
How many gods lived on Mount Olympus? You remember that, Shannon, when they all come after me about my freewheeling nipple on the internet, that you're to blame?
Yeah, Shannon pointed it out.
I don't really have it.
No, you haven't. I checked when he said it. Okay, we have 12, and any confetti, Kit and JJ with 12. Lots of 12s.
12, 1 dozen. Same as
The disciples.
astrology. There's 12 astrological signs, isn't there, Tammy? I'm asking Tammy because if anyone doesn't know Tammy Sully,
I don't know whether she's still here.
Yeah, Tammy Sully's still here.
Is she?
I'm sure I just saw her name. Didn't she get one of the correct answers?
Up further.
Yeah, Tammy Sully does tarot readings. She's got her own channel if anyone wants to check out Tammy.
Take care, Diaphodalius. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, Diaphodelia.
And I say
Diaphodelia.
You say Diaphodelia.
I might have said Diaphodelia earlier.
Yeah, I say Diaphodalius.
You say it all different ways. Sooner or later, you've got to say the right way.
Yes, we're Pisces.
We are both Pisces.
Yep.
We should do a Simple Joys trivia one week.
Mm-hmm. I do have one on my computer that I did up ages ago. Okay, number 7.
Number 7.
Who is the king of all the gods?
Who is the chief god, or the father of the gods, or the god of the gods? Who was the head god in Greek mythology?
Might have to change it up though, because the last Simple Joys trivia had us at the farm, so I might have to change it, or just incorporate just different things from different videos. Yeah, that might be an idea. Helps if I'm looking at the screen, doesn't it, instead of rambling?
All right, any confetti first on the board with Zeus. Next is Kit with Zeus, and then JJ with Zeus. JJ's doing all right.
Yeah, JJ is.
Few people up there, close to 5. Couple of people on the board. I think Greek mythology's thrown a few this week. We haven't got as many on the board as normal.
JJ had a cat named Zeus.
I had a Rottweiler. Yeah, my first Rottie was called Zeus.
Yeah.
That's my favourite author, Shannon. I love Dr. Zeus.
Hey, DK, welcome.
I would not eat them on a train. I would not eat them on a plane.
Number 8.
I would not eat them, Sam. I do not like green eggs and ham.
What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet? There's a clue in that already.
Because it starts with A.
No, look.
Ah.
What is the first letter of the Greek alphabet?
Alphabet.
Alphabet.
The first letter is alpha.
Alpha.
Alpha, no? The first letter in the vegan alphabet is alfalfa.
You're smart, aren't you?
I am smart. Did you know that? The first letter in the vegan alphabet?
And okay, so we have Alpha, and we have Annie Confetti, JJ, and Kit. I know Kit's just got his fingers on the wrong keys. So the correct answer is Alpha. Turbo Baby loves Dr. Zeus, places you'll go.
Yeah. Dr. Zeus has got a lot of really cool quotes too.
Yeah, Diva, I'm not good with Greek mythology. There's lots of little topics that I know a little bit of everything, but when it comes to I don't hold information well at all. Do I?
Nope. But a while ago we did art, and I didn't think that was going to go down very well, and it turned out to be really good.
There's lots of little trivia that we've done over the year, because it's been a year now that we've been doing
done
trivia.
A lot of different subjects, doing trivia every week.
We should do Dr. Zeus trivia.
Yes, we should.
We should do a Dr. Zeus trivia.
I'd be in that for sure. Most definitely. If there's a specific topic that you guys really want, when this goes up to video, or you can leave it on any of our videos or drop us a message, whatever, but if you want to put it on this one, I'll see it because it's the most recent.
Yeah.
And just drop a message saying what you want for a topic, and we'll, especially if a few people do it and want it, we'll do it.
Yeah. Okay, number 9. Number 9, you do that all the time. Number nine. Hades, or yeah, that's how you say it. Hades. Is the Greek word for what?
Hades. So it's another H word we're looking for. In English, what is Hades?
Yeah, Annie Confetti, we did a holiday Christmas trivia last year before we actually went on holidays, because we took a break over holidays.
Yeah, I'll take Underworld as well. Underworld or Hell.
And that was good, the Christmas one. So we'll do another Christmas one also. Hey, Conklin. RC is Conklin.
Conklin snuck in.
Yeah.
Easy to tell because he's got a wrench. Thanks for stalling them until I got here. How you going, Conklin?
Okay, I'm just having to, yep. And Draft Off Beaver got one.
Woohoo! I think it's going to be a low count this week.
It is. It's spread out well. Okie dokie. Number 10. How many goddesses are there in Greek mythology?
Okay, so earlier we heard there was 12 gods live on Mount Olympus. How many of those are women or female goddesses, I should say? So there was 12 gods on Mount Olympus. How many of them were female?
Okie dokie.
And the correct answer is
5.
5.
So we have, I have to go up and collect it. We have Michelle with 5, JJ with 5, and Kit with 5.
Kit's doing pretty good.
Yeah, so there's 5 goddesses in Greek mythology.
Today's trivia proudly brought to you by the Simple Joys Coffee Cup. Guaranteed to make every beverage 10% tastier. Get yours from Simple Joys merchandise today. What an ideal Christmas gift.
Hey, Mary. Who won the last one? Okay, so I have
Mary.
to go back up because I just take the tallies.
So we're just getting into the Greek mythology trivia, Mary.
Okay, JJ, the Hades one, which the correct answer was Hell's, was Annie, you, JJ, and Giraffe Horse Diva. So awesome. And then the one just now was 5.
If anyone hasn't been here before, we do a different theme every week for the trivia. And we give away a couple little prizes as well.
Yeah.
For the trivia, and at halftime we'll do a lucky number. All you have to do is guess the number. And most of all, we just have a bit of fun and spend some time with some beautiful people.
Yeah.
So we just kick back, do a bit of trivia, have some fun, and we do it every single week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. Which is Wednesday just before lunch in Australia. I think it's early hours of Wednesday morning in the Philippines. And it's just after midnight in the UK. And I think it's 3:33 p.m. Tuesday morning in the Antarctic.
And he's just guessing. I was like, okay, number 11. If Medusa looked upon someone, what did they turn into?
We were talking about Medusa earlier. Medusa, the priestess with the curse. When she looked upon someone, what did they turn into? Awesome. Heaps of correct answers coming in.
Conklin always confuses me with his name changes when it comes to what I have to write down.
I would have accepted stone or statue.
Okay, so we have Conklin, Kit, and Coping Alone with stone. And then just below Coping Alone is JJ, Monique, and Draft Horse Diva. And there's lots of others underneath also.
Antarctic is actually in all time zones.
Wow.
Does it separate off of there? Must do.
Don't know.
Don't know either. Any confetti knows.
Yes, they all did get stoned.
Medusa knew a lot of stoners.
Number 12.
Hey, Deborah. Hi and hurry back. My trivia typing fingers are getting warmed up. Here he comes.
Okay, number 12. What Greek monster was half man and half bull?
Half bull.
What Greek monster was half man and half bull?
I don't know, I'm a bit rusty on this stuff, but I think he used to live in the maze, didn't he? Wasn't he at the end of the maze? Centaur is really close, deep in the woods, but not quite right. Centaur was another beast.
Okay, I see the correct answers, and we have Minotaur with Conklin, Kit, and Annie Confetti. So Minotaur was the half bull and half man.
His name was Chuck the Minotaur. Yeah. I remember his little brother Billy the Minotaur.
Billy and Chuck.
I forget what movie it was, but he was in one movie and they did a quite scary representation of him.
Deep in the woods meant miniature.
It was a very small bull.
And there's no bull about it. Number 13. Didn't Billy have a beer?
He did, and a beard. He had a beer and a beard.
Number 13. Who was the daughter of Zeus?
The daughter of Zeus.
And she was also known as the goddess of wisdom, craft, and war.
And war.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know this one now then, because I know who is the goddess of war.
Yeah.
That's right, Athena.
Look, I would have, if people asked me these questions, I would draw a complete blank.
Collette asked me a few of them, but to be honest, I was really guessing a lot of them because I know a certain amount of gods and goddesses, and it has to be one of them.
So Athena is her name, and it was Arconclan, DK, and Kit with Athena, and just below Kit was Mary and JJ. Hoping alone has Eris.
Ah, but he only has one daughter that is the goddess of war.
I'm surprised. Like, it's not a big topic for me.
The clue there was the daughter of Zeus and Metis, or Metis.
Yeah.
I imagine his daughters and sons had different mothers. Because Zeus didn't mind playing around a bit, the old Zeus.
Awesome. Okay, number 14. Name the god of the sea.
The god of the sea.
Your mum struggled with this one too. She was saying Neptune. Name the god of the sea.
She popped out of his head. I suppose there's worse places to pop out of.
Yeah, because I was studying a little bit about it when I was doing the questions, and like it's quite
Bizarre.
It's the words.
Well, it was their religion. So, I mean, most religions from all over the world have some pretty different sort of stuff in amongst it.
Like one of them was eating the children, and to save one of the children, she fed him a stone. And it's just like, what? Okay, so Poseidon is the correct answer. And we have
Poseidon.
Kit, Arconclan, and Draftos Diva with Poseidon.
Poseidon. What was that movie where the boat was upside down under the sea? They were trapped in the boat, and the boat was called the Poseidon. I'll give people a bonus point.
Deep Storm or something? Deep in?
No.
I don't know.
It's a really old movie, and then it got redone. And I think Poseidon was in the title, but Poseidon something or something Poseidon. The Poseidon Adventure. That was it.
Hey, sis. She says, "Oh, Grant, put some clothes on." Don't do the little slip. Hang on. Neptune. The Poseidon Adventure.
Under the sea.
The Poseidon Adventure.
That was it. The Poseidon Adventure. Everything's better when it is wetter under the sea.
That was a Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Pickerick said it. Under the sea. It's Sebastian the Crab. Everything's better when it is wetter under the sea.
Number 15. Oh, did I say who got that one? Yeah, I did. Poseidon. Now, all people just joining us for the first time, the answers appear differently on your screen to our screen, so we just have to take them as they appear to us.
Everyone's got slightly different internet speeds around the world, different connections, different servers, so we just have to take what comes up on our screen.
And we leave the chat up afterwards, so you can come back and check where it was.
If anyone wants to check it out afterwards, we always leave the videos up and the chat.
Yeah. I don't think there's been any videos that we've pulled down.
Ever.
No.
Got no reason to.
No. It's cool. We get it all for fun anyway.
Yeah, exactly, Mary. That's the way.
Yeah. Number 15. Aphrodite.
Halfway?
Yes, this is
all right. After this question, it's half time, and we do lucky number. And hi, Sandra. Lucky number for half time, and also it's a good chance to refresh, grab a drink, do whatever you want to do. So after this one, it's half time.
Hey, did I say the question already? Yeah.
Did you?
No, I just said Aphrodite, and then I stopped. That's not fair, guys.
I think they deserve it for being so cluey. Okay, the question is, who was Aphrodite's father? No. What colour eyes did Aphrodite have?
I know. All I said was Aphrodite.
So what was the question, baby?
Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of what?
Love. Love boat, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you.
See,
oh, love boat.
You interrupted.
Sorry, I didn't. Well, I was trying to say it before you got a word out.
Tricky.
Okay, bonus question. What was the captain's name on the love boat? Captain who?
Oh, that's got nothing to do with
It's love. Love boat, exciting and new. Come aboard, we're expecting you.
I'll do a quick challenge.
Hey, Conklin loves these bonus questions. He was straight onto it. Captain Stubing. Well done, JJ, Manic, Michelle.
So, am I giving a bonus
Raptor's
point?
Diva. Everyone gets a point. You get a point. You get a point. I want to do an Oprah show. You're going to give a bonus point for Stubing?
I'd give half a bonus point.
Half a point.
I'll give half a point.
He got the previous bonus point as well, so we'll give him half a point for each.
No.
How about 0.3 of a bonus point?
I do half.
Oh, Conklin, she's knocking you down to half a point,
I'm
mate.
Tough. It's got nothing to do with Greek mythology. Okay.
Maybe Captain Stubing had some Greek relatives. We don't know.
Okie dokie. So, it's half time.
A grant point, yeah. They were double grant points.
Now, at the beginning, you saw that I had forgotten a lucky number. So I have the lucky number in here, and we're starting now. It's between 1 and 100. And you get a couple of guesses, guess as many as until it shows up.
And I'll give you a clue.
One guess on each line.
It's not 1 and it's not 100.
No.
Everyone start guessing. If you haven't been here before, you can have as many guesses as you want. Only one number for each guess. So just type in your number. And if it's not that, you can type in another one. And we're going to keep an eye out for it. Is it up already?
Yeah, it's up already.
Wow.
It's gone already.
It's gone already.
Any confetti guessed it? You're going to have to change your lucky number. Any confetti got it with 33. Number 33, that's the lucky number that I wrote down at the beginning of the stream. Nobody else saw it. Nobody else saw it.
Now, I think any confetti has won a lucky prize before.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if maybe we get her something else. Maybe something for little baby Turbo.
Yeah, we might do that.
Yeah.
Get you a little gift for baby Turbo.
So for the lucky prize, Annie, instead of sending you the key ring and the normal stuff, we'll send you something for little baby Turbo, hey? Even if it's a nicer fridge magnet or something like that. We'll have a look.
She's gotten a little koala before or something like that. So
let us know what you think, Annie, because we can just send you the normal little Vegemite key ring and that sort of stuff. Or I imagine baby Turbo would be getting around now. She might like things stuck on the fridge.
Okay, awesome. So number 33 was any confetti, and it's written here, so it's going in and out. So it's written there. So I remember. Okay, do you want to do another one?
A new coffee.
No, a new lucky number.
A new lucky number. All right.
We might do a new lucky
Just
number.
as a special treat this week, we're going to do two lucky numbers.
I'm going to do it this time.
Are you?
Yep. I'm going to guess it.
Okay, so don't start guessing until we say go.
Not yet.
Colette's going to do a second lucky number. Ooh. Again, if you haven't been here before, it's really easy. All you have to do is guess a number between 1 and 100.
I haven't written it yet. So,
Aussie off-grid.
I try to think.
Make it hard, baby.
I know. What's a hard number?
Make it 105. They'll never guess it. It's between 1 and 100. Make it 105 and see how long it takes someone to guess it.
Hang on. Stop talking for a minute. I haven't written it down yet. Okay. I think I have it.
Welcome back, Deborah.
Okay, I have it, and I have it in my hand.
Ooh.
Okay, starting now. What number did I write down?
I was waiting to see how many people guessed 105. 101.
I haven't seen it yet. Yay, I love it when it doesn't go off straight away. I see it now.
Manic got it, 112. Joking.
Deep in the Woods got it with 16.
All right, 16, that's a low one.
I know, I wanted it to be tricky. So that is the lucky number, number 16. And that goes to show that it's all random numbers. So Deep in the Woods got the special little package. Put her in timeout. So I have that little package now too. Okay, awesome. So that will be, it's starting to melt too. I need to put it in the fridge.
Caramello koala.
Yeah.
They call me Caramello.
So the half, please pass it on to Red Feather.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, I'll put that down. So Red Feather needs to contact me. I'll write that down, Deep. Thank you for that.
So it's a little package that this might be melted when it gets there. They're chocolate, little chocolate koalas, and they're full of real gooey caramel on the inside.
Yeah.
Caramel. So there's a caramello koala. Just, you might want to stick it in the fridge when it gets there.
Okay, and then a key ring,
a koala key ring,
and a little Vegemite.
Simple Joys card, and the little Vegemite. So that'll be getting sent your way, Red Feather, because Deep in the Woods passed her prize on to Red Feather.
Okay, Red Feather, he's passed it on also. So you have to choose somebody in chat randomly. Choose.
Can I have your water, please?
Yes. See you, sis.
See you, Sandra. See you soon.
Yes, in 3 weeks, I think. I know, it's so confusing. So Red Feather says, thanks, Deep, but I'm good. So I don't.
I pick Sandra.
If you can't think of anybody that you want to pass it on to, that's
I pick
in
someone?
chat, or what if you
Can I pick someone?
You could pass it on to. Okay. We have decided, and I hope it's all right with you, Deep in the Woods, but I'm thinking we'll pass it on to someone who's been a supporter for a while, and been not well lately, and might just like a little bit of,
might cheer them up a little bit.
cheer them up a little bit.
And that person is Deborah.
Deborah Daly.
Deborah Daly Family Life. So this week's lucky number prize will be getting sent to Deborah Daily Life. And I hope that brightens your week a little bit when it turns up, when it gets there, Deborah.
There'll be a little koala, Vegemite.
Postage does take a while. It could take anywhere from a week or 2 or 3, depending on how the postage is running.
Yeah.
So that will get to you within anywhere from a week or 3.
Yeah.
Deborah.
Okay. So we'll do it that way, Deep in the Woods. Thank you for passing, and thank you, Red Feather, also.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Deborah, you can contact me on my Facebook page so I can send it out to you. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'll put that aside for that. And then I'll...
Well done.
Write Deb's name here so I keep track of myself. Deborah Day. And then Annie Confetti got the other. Annie. Awesome.
Having postal strikes in Canada.
That's no good.
Actually, we haven't sent any packages to Canada in ages.
No.
We've sent some to the UK, USA.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've sent them anywhere else, though.
No worries, Deborah Daly. Any longer than 3 weeks, and I would post on that. I know, I've still got stuff to send out. I've got them here. I've got them here. Look.
We've been a bit slack. We normally send things out the first week.
They're all my packages to send out that I'm doing this afternoon. So all these will go out also.
Koalas?
Make sure you put it back in the right package. Okay.
If someone gets 2 koalas, you know I've done it wrong.
Get your fingers out of there now.
But there's about 6 packages in there to send away.
Okay.
So I hope you got money when we go to the post office.
Yes, I do.
It's going to cost about 40, 50 bucks.
Yes, I do. So they're all there ready to be sent off. I was going to do it last week, and then I've run out of, I ran out of the Vegemite, so I had to wait and get some more Vegemite, and I'm running out of stock. I need new stock.
You have to go shopping.
Yes. Okey-dokey.
If anyone hasn't realised, my toga, my Greek god outfit, is actually made out of a shower curtain.
Yeah, this afternoon.
There's one of the shower clips, and then another one under the arm there. It's just a shower curtain wrapped around me.
Okay, we're going to continue on.
Well, normally in Australia we would just say the Savo.
No, not yet, JJ. Hopefully tomorrow. JJ's.
Not yet, JJ. I'm getting excited though. It's been a long time since we've had any packages. So I'm really excited to see what turns up, JJ.
I got a lovely card sent to me the other day from a beautiful person that watches us also. And it was just beautiful words that made me teary, but it was lovely, and took the time to send me a beautiful card. Okay, we'll continue. We got glass shower screens here, so that was just in the cupboard. Hey, Turbo Fish.
Hey, Turbo.
Grant, I've got something cool coming this weekend, mate. Getting a rack of consigned tanks. Awesome.
Tanks.
Katoga. You're wearing a Katoga, baby.
Getting a rack.
Okay.
I've got a friend in a little town here who's got a couple of racks. Fish tanks. Yeah. So I imagine you'll be getting a proper sump set up and running the lines through all the tanks. That's pretty cool.
Sending some rain, enjoy it later. I know Aussie Off-Grid, we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain coming.
I'm overdue to clean out our fish tank. It needs a good clean.
What's the point spread tonight? Have I caught up to Deep yet? Yeah, Deep's only on 2 tonight, Conklin. You're 3.5 in front of us.
I see 5.5.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow, no more bonus points.
Okie dokie. We'll continue. Number
Alrighty.
16.
I might do something.
Yes, you may.
Okay, we're on to the second half. I'll give you a minute to hit the refresh button if you want. Try and catch up on lag before we start. Hit your refresh, go out or come back in, hit F5 on your keyboard, any of that sort of stuff. Congratulations again to
Deborah Daly and
Deborah Daly. And we're on to question 16. Oh, this is a really easy one. I hope you're going to have to be quick because we've already said it a few times. Name the goddess of war. Who is the goddess of war? War. Huh.
What is any good for?
Absolutely nothing. War. Huh. What ain't any good for? Absolutely nothing.
I haven't seen any trolls. I've been fighting the trolls left and right. That's my excuse.
She's done such a good job that you haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the goddess of war is
Athena.
Athena.
And we have Mary, Kit, pardon me, and Manic.
Number 17. What was Zeus's weapon?
Yeah, I thought maybe I was missing something.
So what did I say Zeus? Yeah.
Yes.
What was Zeus's weapon? What did Zeus throw down from the heavens? Kit's right in there. Okay, Kit was first with lightning bolt. And Mary Patchett has got lightning bolt. And then third, we've got JJ, John Jacobs, with lightning.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Number 18. The last letter of the Greek alphabet is what? What is the last letter of the Greek alphabet?
The alpha and the...
This is the last alphabet question.
Alpha and the...
I know this one from the Bible. I am the Alpha and the Omega. The first and the last.
You're a loaf of
everything
bread.
That was and everything that
Omega,
is.
Omega 3.
Okay, so the last letter of the Greek alphabet is Omega.
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 We have bread that is Omega.
Here there's a bread called Omega.
Omega 3. Okay, we have...
The fish are moving rocks around.
Yeah. We have Conklin, Red Feather, and Shannon with Omega.
Omega. Alpha, beta,
Omega
gamma,
fatty acids.
delta, kappa.
The beginning and the end. Yes.
Yes. And next we have question number 19. This one's a little bit different from what we've been doing. This one might be open to a few more people. What year was Hercules, the Disney animated movie, released? The animated movie done by Disney, Hercules, when was it released? What year?
I remember playing
I can't believe
the game.
I can't believe how long it's been already.
Yeah, I remember playing the Hercules game with the kids.
Oh, that was close, deep in the woods. Oh, JJ's really close too.
I see one correct answer. I see two correct answers.
Disney animated Hercules was released in 1990. Have we got a third one yet?
Not yet.
Ah, so close,
So
Shannon.
close. There we go.
There it is. 1997 it was released.
We had...
Which is 21 years ago. 21 years ago that was released. That's crazy.
We had Kit, Annie, and Deep in the Woods with 1997.
Do you remember the little goat that trained him in that movie, Phil?
No.
You don't remember the movie?
Wasn't he the got
a little half goat, half man?
Yes, I do now.
Do you remember who played him?
Danny DeVito.
That's right. You do remember.
And that was a guess.
Was it?
Yes. Only because of the shortness and the fatness on him. And he actually looked a little bit like Danny DeVito.
Did a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a nice easy one for number 20. What was Poseidon's weapon? Poseidon was the god of the sea. What was his weapon?
Hey, Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
He's doing really good. He moved out on Friday into his little own place over about 2 minutes in the township. So he's doing really well now.
And he's put on lots of weight.
Yes.
He's put on like 15 kilos already.
And I feel so proud. Like he was, when he was released from hospital, I've got this down so I can see it.
And the correct answer was trident.
Trident, yeah. I'll do that first and then I'll continue. Sorry.
That's all right. The question was, what was Poseidon's weapon? And the answer was trident.
Okay, we've got R. Conklin, Mary, and Kit.
Well done, Conklin, Mary, and Kit.
Yeah, like when he was released from hospital, he was very underweight, and now he's put on over 10 kilos. And I feel proud that we've helped him achieve that. Like we've built him up while he's been with us.
That's about 20 pounds.
Yeah. So he's well enough to move out and be on his own with his girlfriend. So that's a great achievement, and it makes me proud that he's doing good. Yeah. And he goes every 2 weeks. He has to go back to the hospital. He's got a share care plan, which is the local GP and the hospital, because he started his Crohn's medication, and his Crohn's medication is like a toxic medication. So he has to have... it actually reduces the immune system. Yeah. Because his immune system is too high. Yeah. He's got the Crohn's disease is an autoimmune deficiency, or autoimmune disease, I should say. Yeah. And so it attacks itself. It's his own body doing the damage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's under strict care from doctors in the hospital, so that's good. Yeah, he's just been going ahead in leaps and bounds these last couple of weeks. Yeah, so that's good. Thank you for asking, Cheryl. Okay, that's it. 20 questions out the way. We've only got 10 questions left for the trivia. If you haven't hit the thumbs up for us, give us a thumbs up if you like it. Make sure the bell's rung if you want notifications for next week. I don't know what we're doing next week yet. I have to think about that. Okay, we'll continue. Number 21. In Greek mythology, who flew too close to the sun? This is hard. I remember a story about this, and like it was a story in a kid's book, I'm sure. I can't remember the name of it. I always thought that the one that flew too close to the sun was Mercury. But Mercury, I think, was the god of the sun. So, oh no, it might be Mercury. Whose job is it to put the sun out each night? Or is that a question later? No. Might be, I don't know, he takes it on his chariot. There is a correct answer up there. There's three. Okay, so the correct answer was Icarus. Icarus, or Icarus. Icarus. It's Kit, DK, and Deep in the Woods. Apollo flies the sun chariot. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Tiptoe through the tulips. Hey, DIY and Bob. I presume it's Dave. How you going? Okay, number 20.
Tiptoe through the tulips. I need a ukulele.
There was one tree in Athens considered sacred. What type of tree was it?
What tree was considered sacred in Athens?
No recount, says Michelle.
No recounts for you.
Conklin wants a recount from Dave.
We've got a few correct answers for this one.
Yep.
The correct answer was
The olive tree.
olive.
And we have DK, A. Conklin, and Annie Confetti with olive tree. Cherry bonsai. I want to put up my Christmas tree. It's a little bit early though.
Still a little bit early for Christmas trees.
I got 9 days. 9 days and then I can put it up.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know. Probably over in that corner.
In here.
Yeah, where else am I going to put it?
I thought you might put it out in the dining room.
I don't have room there.
In the middle of the table.
No, it's too tall. Sorry, just totally.
Just forget about the people watching.
Totally.
What else are we doing next week?
I love putting my Christmas tree up, but I'd love to have one that looks like they make in the store. You know, the decorations look beautiful no matter. But my Christmas tree always looks messy.
No, it doesn't. It looks homely.
There's no organisation to it because the kids help me.
That's what makes it special. It's not messy, it's special.
I know. But the ones in the store look beautiful.
That's because someone's getting paid by the hour to do it, so they take their time.
I know.
Oh, cats love Christmas trees. Get ready for all the cats crashing Christmas tree videos.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, number 23. What sort of mythical creature is identified with the constellation Sagittarius? What sort of mythical creature is identified with the constellation of Sagittarius?
Okay, so the star sign is called the Archer, but it's half man, half horse. I think it's half horse.
Mm-hmm.
Half horse or half deer. Got lots of correct answers coming in.
Okay, so we have...
It is the centaur.
The centaur. And we have JJ, Kit, and Manek.
My mum's a Sagittarius.
So is Griffin.
We'll have to get mum on video again soon too. A few people asked about doing mum on video.
We could get her for trivia one day, but she needs a filter.
Oh, get her on live stream.
Yes. I don't think I don't
We
know.
could have a trivia where they have to try and beat mum, because mum's not real fast on the trivia.
It'll be funny to watch. It would be funny to watch her join in. And
Nan versus everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might do that.
But she needs a filter. We might have to have a buzzer that beeps out what
beep.
A beep beep button. Well, she'll be 76 this year.
A sensor.
So like she does.
The coming of the Nan. Yeah, well, we did that video a while back where I talked to her.
Yeah, but
and everyone loved it.
Yeah, but it was easy because it was a video and I could censor a little bit more. But yes. Number 24. If you cut its head off, 2 more grow back. Which monster does this describe? If you cut a head off, 2 more grow back. Which monster does this describe?
Hercules fought this monster, and every time he cut one of its heads off, 2 more would appear. Excellent. Heaps of people know it. It's a hydra.
Okay, we have...
Big dragon-looking sort of creature with long necks.
We have Kit, DK, and Coping Alone with Hydra.
From memory, I think it was some sort of water dragon.
Yeah. Number 25. Excuse me.
The kangaroo. I've never tried that out. They might. Cut its head off and one appears out the pouch. Oh, that's not very nice.
No. Number 25. This 3-head...
Oh, sorry, baby. I went to scratch my arm and I got caught in Colette's hair.
Oh, you pulled my hair. This 3-headed dog belonged to Hades and guarded the gate of the underworld.
This was also in the Harry Potter trivia.
Yes.
Which 3-headed dog guarded the gates of Hades? Doesn't matter about correct spelling as long as we know what you're talking about. All right, first in we have Kit.
Yep.
Kit's pretty good on the Greek mythology.
And Red Feather.
I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation. I think it's Cerberus.
Cerebrus.
I always thought it was Cerebrus, but it might be Cerberus. Anyway.
We have Kit, Red Feather, and Coping Alone with Cerebrus. And just below that, Annie Confetti and JJ and Arconklin. Julius.
I think the shower curtain makes an awesome toga. What do you guys give my toga out of 10? I reckon I'm right up there. I'd give it an 8.
You could wear that to a fancy dress, baby. It's that great.
I could.
You could.
I might just wear it out in town later.
Go and post all them up in your toga.
If I'm doing that, you have to walk behind me with the camera. Either watch me get laughed out of town or revered as a Greek god.
Okay, there we go. Number 26. Winners in the ancient Olympics were given a wreath made of what plant? Your arms are like tree trunks glistening, Brad. I should have put oil all over it.
That oiled me up.
Winners in the ancient Olympics were given a wreath made from what plant?
Poison ivy, yeah. Conklin reckons poison ivy.
We have...
That was for the losers, Conklin.
olive.
The winners got olive wreath on their head, and the losers got poison ivy. No, I don't know what they got.
So it was an olive branch.
Poison ivy, yeah.
So we're given olive wreath.
There's my Greek name, Nicholas.
And we have...
Alpha Nicholas. Can that be my Greek name, baby?
JJ, hang on. Arconklin and Michelle. Yeah, it was an olive. Why am I not getting any points? I don't see your points up there.
Who asked that?
Aussie off-grid.
Oh, no points for you, Aussie off-grid.
No, he doesn't.
Alpha Nicholas has decreed no points for the off-grid.
He doesn't, Red Feather. He's just not very hairy.
I got no hair. I've told you this before. Honest, look, not a hair. None.
From Google, Kit.
Even under my arms, hardly any. That one? See? I'm just a Greek Adonis. No, far from. It's taken me 6 months to grow this much beard. And I can only do that now. Even in my 30s, I could not grow this part of my beard. All that was still just left there. Even when I grew it for like 6 months, that part would not grow. I've got no hair on my back, none on my chest.
Okay.
I've never ever shaved or waxed.
Number 27. Yeah, I'm more hairier than him.
Especially on the legs. At the end of winter.
Yeah.
Man, she goes downtown to the shop and in the next day in the newspaper there's Bigfoot reportings.
Who shaves their legs in winter? Not me. Not me. That's my extra coat.
Yeah, but when you start tripping over them, it's gone a bit far.
Okay, number 27. Which god in Greek mythology was the twin brother of Artemis?
Artemis.
Which god in Greek mythology was the twin brother of Artemis? Well, the kids used to call me Wookie at the end of winter.
Mum, shave your Wookie legs.
Look, I'm not the only one, right?
I think a lot of women do that.
Yeah.
Go into hibernation, pull the razor out at the end of winter.
Yep. Because you wear long pants all the time.
You got any water left, Joe?
No, I don't.
I've got to grab a drink. Do you want anything?
I know, it's all right.
I shall return. Alpha Nicholas has left the building.
JJ. Okay, so the correct answer was Apollo, and we have Kit, Red Feather, and JJ with Apollo. I'm the only one in the entire world, Conklin. We'll keep going. Number 28. The Guardians.
I nearly tripped on my toga. I got a cord under the computer chair.
I'm so glad you're wearing something underneath that.
Right?
The Guardians.
Oh, it's everywhere.
The guardian spirits of nature in Greek mythology were called what? Take a sip of your water.
Okay.
The guardian spirits of nature in Greek mythology were called what? Yes, number 28, Conklin.
Ooh, a couple of people know it. We have got 2 correct answers up there already. And there's our third. It was nymphs. Nymphs. They're like little fairies, I think, weren't they? Nymphs.
Yep. Okay, so we have nymphs with Deep in the Woods, Any Confetti, and Red Feather.
Oh, nymphs were tree spirits.
Yep.
Well, we've almost got there, people. We're at number 29 next on Greek mythology trivia.
Number
Trivia.
29. What did Eros' golden arrow make people do?
Old Eros.
What did Eros' golden arrow make people do?
Just think of the other little dude with an arrow and it's the same thing. I will accept that, JJ. Or is he a bit late? Yeah, too late, or else I would have accepted Get Horny.
DK says fall in love. Conklin says fall in love. And Kit is got fall in love, but he would have been fall in love. So Kit. So it's DK,
autocorrect got Kit.
And Conklin with fall in love. And then Shannon Smitty just missed out with fall in love.
So close. So that must have been where the idea for Cupid came from.
Lucky last.
Bum, bum, bum.
This last 15 went really quick. And I've been surprised at everybody getting so many correct answers. I would have failed this one miserably. Number 30.
Okay, this is one of my favourite actors. I don't know whether that's a bit cringy or not. He's done so much now. Anyway, come on.
I think there's a photo of you and him on Facebook too. Number 30. Who played Hercules in the 2014 movie?
So in 2014, there was a Hercules released. Who played Hercules in it? So it was only 4-year-old, this movie. Yeah, I will take his nickname or his full name. I don't mind a lot of the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movies either, Deep. I always liked action movies. My favourite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie was the one where he goes to Mars.
Okay, I'm doing a quick tally. Oh, I haven't said the correct answer, have I? It was Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Okay, and we have Any Confetti. Come back down. Kit. And Deep in the Woods.
I watch every movie that ever comes out with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in it.
Okay, I do.
I'm not a wrestling fan. I never used to watch him in wrestling. I just like him as an actor.
Whoa.
There's a high score there.
I know.
Well, some people really did well on the Greek mythology.
Mm-hmm.
I hope the person who suggested it is watching this back or lurking in the background. By the way, I love lurkers. I don't mind people lurking at all as long as they enjoying themselves. You don't have to type or you don't have to be involved in chat. If you're just watching and you're out there, hello everyone who's not typing.
Well, believe it or not, some chats I go to, I lurk too, because sometimes I am shy. Like, believe it or not, I am quite shy.
Yeah. Collette's gotten a lot better, but I actually look back on one of our first live streams.
I know.
And the difference in you is amazing.
I know. Our first ever live stream, I was hiding behind you.
You can look at the body language. She was actually like trying to hide behind me.
I was scared.
I was really nervous too. I didn't know what I was doing, but not as shy as you.
Yeah. Yeah. I am quite shy. Okay. Let's go. We have Shannon on 1, Mary on 3, DK on 5, Conklin on 10.5, Michelle on 2, Diva on 2, Manek on 3, Coping Alone on 4, Red Feather on 5, JJ on 13, Annie Confetti on 13.
Is that how you pronounce that?
Deep in the Woods on 6, Just Me on 1, and today's winner is Kit on a whopping big score of 21.
Well done. Congratulations, Kit.
Kit on 21.
Smashed it with the Greek mythology.
Well done, Kit. So, Kit, you have to contact me through Twitter, or our email address is in the descriptions.
And to anyone watching the trivia afterwards, if you're not here now but watching it as a video,
yeah,
I hope you've enjoyed the trivia and you had fun playing it afterwards. Some people do have a go at it afterwards.
Yeah.
Play it with their partners, or just some people like to try and beat their own personal record. So I hope you've all had fun with it.
Okay, so Kit will get cards, a caramel koala. I'm going to have to buy new caramellos, I think, because they're all melty. A Vegemite and a little earring kangaroo. Awesome. Well done. That will get sent out, and we send packages all over the world.
As you saw early, Colette's got a bit of a stockpile at the moment. We've got about 6 that we need to post out this afternoon.
Yes. Hey, Sharon Lee, welcome.
Hey, if you ever hear us say the Sava or the Sav,
yeah,
that's what we mean. We mean in the afternoon.
Okay, so we've got Kit also. Awesome.
Well done again, Kit. Very good score.
And that was our Greek mythology.
Greek mythology. And that was a suggestion from one of our long-time viewers and supporters. So thank you very much.
We have Twitter, the Simple Joys. All the links are in the description or along our channel banner. We have Twitter, we have a Facebook, or we have an email down below also.
The Simple Joys Twitter, Simple Joys Facebook, Simple Joys YouTube.
Yep.
And we've got Simple Joys merchandise. We've got, what, half a dozen different designs for shirts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spread the Joy, the Simple Joys, TSJ Fam. Got a few different shirts, cups, stickers, cards. Yeah,
awesome.
Bags. Got a bit of stuff in merchandise. If anyone ever wants to check that out, we've got that stuff. And if anyone ever feels so inclined, it's not expected at all, but if anyone wants to donate, we've got Super Chat or PayPal. All of that's there if anyone ever wants to use it, but we don't expect people to do it.
Have we done a circus? No, we haven't done a circus trivia. We might look at that in...
Can I be the ringmaster?
We might look at that. No, you can be the lion. And
I thought for sure you'd say the clown.
No, you can be the lion and I can be the...
No, I'll be the lion tamer. I'll have a chair and a whip and you can be the lion.
Yes, Manek has got...
She's got
a
shirts.
And
people, if you've got a channel and you do get a prize or a package from us, feel free to do a video if you want a video open it.
Thank you, Coping Alone.
Thank you so much, Coping Alone. We really appreciate that.
Cookbook, Hopping Great Food. I hate cooking. I really, really hate cooking. Of an afternoon, it's like, oh, what are we going to have for dinner?
And it's a shame because you're so good at it.
Hey, I am. I'm really good at slow cooking. I love my slow cooker. I do everything in my slow cooker. When it comes,
actually, you do make some really nice meals in the slow cooker.
When it comes to cooking on the oven,
she's shocking on a stovetop.
I burn stuff. I don't know why.
Oven or stovetop, you really got to watch it.
And I get burns all over me from the oven.
I like cooking on the stove top.
I just don't know what it is with the oven. The oven doesn't like me, but my slow cooker, I love my slow cooker.
You do some beautiful stuff in that slow cooker.
Yeah.
That silver side of corned meat you did the other week. Oh, that was yummo.
Are you going a la natural?
Oh, natural.
I'm
Going where?
I'm missing.
I'm not going out the house like this, I can guarantee that.
No worries, Kit. I can burn water. Yeah, just the oven. I just don't know why. And like pizzas, the kids know. Don't ask Mum to cook pizza.
Most people have a specialty meal, hey, something that they love to cook or they're good at. Mine is grilled sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call them grilled sandwiches there. They're melted cheese sandwiches. So I get the bread and I lightly toast it in the toaster first. And then I put ham, tomato, onion.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
Lots of cheese. And then you put it under the griller in the oven. That's the top element. And it heats it up and melts all the cheese on top. And that's what we call grilled sangers. Oh, thank you, Dave.
Yeah, Grant's not much of a cooker.
We really do appreciate the donations. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. But when it comes to me cooking, I'm not a very creative cook. I can cook the basics if it doesn't involve too much of the oven.
I was joking around with my doctor years back.
Yeah.
And I said, because my belly was starting to get a bit big, and I said, Doc, I think I've got a tumour. And he knows me. He knows me for years, so he knew I was mucking around. And he said, Grant, that's a grilled cheese tumour.
I do my recipe of corned beef. I put it in the slow cooker. They do corned beef, yeah. And I put my potatoes, my onions, and my carrots all underneath my corned beef. And then I grab a bottle of honey mustard sauce, Canton's honey mustard. I don't know what you do. And then I just put that over the top of it, put the lid on, and cook it for 4 hours on high or 6 hours on low.
Now, that sauce is usually done in a chicken meal. It's called Chicken Tonight. But
thank
you, Conklin. You guys don't need to do that, but thank you very, very much. Yeah, that Chicken Tonight, it's mainly made for chicken, this sauce.
Ta-da. Okay, I think we might be back. I'm not sure. Just wait a minute. Are we back? Hopefully we're back.
We lost connection altogether.
We lost
here.
connection. There we are.
Diesel entered the room.
No,
His tail wiped out everything.
the internet dropped out. I'm so glad we came back.
I'm glad that happened then and not earlier on in the trivia.
I know, great timing. Yay.
Yay, we can see you again now.
Yay,
Welcome back.
Yeah,
To that same old simple joys you dreamed about.
Okay, so we'll finish up on the trivia and then we can go
everyone
into
else didn't crash, just us.
Just us. It just the internet dropped out. So we
Poor
had
Grant's toga fellow. Hey, Hans has made it in.
Hey, Hans.
How you going, Hans? Good to see you.
Had Deborah Daly with the lucky number, Annie Confetti with the lucky number, who will send out something for Little Turbo Baby.
Little Turbo Baby, because it's been a while since we sent Little Turbo Baby anything.
Yep, and we had Kit, who won the trivia with a whopping big score of 21.
21 today.
Don't forget the singing
21
contest
today.
on Friday, says Conklin.
Singing contest. Where? On Janie's?
Yes, yes.
Late night with Nippy and Janie. If you've got the link, throw it up, mate. If you want to put that up, Conklin, if you got the link. But most people in here know Nippy and Janie, so just remember that they've got a singing competition on.
And Aussie Off Grid says, I was on my way over there.
Over here. Help fix up the connection.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's been a lot of issues with the internet.
It's been a rough few days for YouTube.
For the servers, because I think we're through Optus, and they've been having line dropouts a lot too, so I'm not sure why.
Somebody told me YouTube was going through a transition where they're changing from Google or something.
Yeah, they've changed. Oh, who loves the new community tab? I absolutely love the community tab. I was going to sort it out. The singing contest is over on Janie and Nippy's channel. They're called Late Night with Nippy and Janie. And they're doing is it a Christmas one or just normal?
I think it might be Christmas. Christmas carols or Christmas songs.
She's not in chat tonight, but Conklin probably knows a little bit. There's her channel there.
Link.
She does live streams.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen JJ in that chat.
No, she does live streams Mondays to Thursdays, something like that.
Janie and Nippy.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do call-ins, so you can ring them up or just discussions. So that's Nippy and Janie's channel. Be sure to check them out.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about whether I'll be
Christmas songs or Christmas song parodies.
Joining in on the singing contest at all, Shannon. I'll see how my time goes and what's happening.
Yeah, because Gus has had 4 days off these last few days. And it's been good to have Grant home because, Grant spends probably close to, I don't know, how many hours racing back and forth?
20 hours a week.
20 hours a week racing back and forth just to take Gus to and from work. So it all depends.
Sometimes I'll sit there and wait for him if it's only a few hour shift.
Yeah. So this last 4 days he's actually been home, and then tonight they start again back. Yes, he does need his license, but hopefully he'll get that next year. This year's nearly over now, so I can't expect
We've had
now.
such a busy couple of months.
Take care, Dave.
We're racing back and see you, Dave. Thanks for calling in. Good to see you, mate.
And thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, he does need to get it, but like I said, it's been such a hectic couple of months.
I know.
He was supposed to be getting it, and then we ended up moving house, and he used some of his money that he has saved, because he's got to have money to do it too.
Yeah.
And some of the money he had saved, he helped us out with the bond and the rent in advance and stuff like that, which was awesome of him. And then we've had racing back and forwards with Griffin, and he was helping babysit the little boys while we weren't here, and it's just been so busy that we haven't worried about it.
No, all that can wait until next year.
So next year's a fresh year. We'll start again, and he definitely has to get his learners next year.
Yeah, because it's just like he's been working for nearly a year now, so that's a year.
No, it's not that long.
Yeah, he's been nearly working a year.
I thought it was like 7 months.
No, he said nearly a year.
I just keep saying it. I cannot believe how fast the time is going.
When I was writing the date down, because I have to write dates down for the packages, and I was writing like, well, today's the 21st of the 11th, and I was like, man, it's Christmas next week and next month.
Wow.
Like in less than 5 weeks, it's Christmas. Night, coping alone.
Good night.
We disappeared for a bit too, but we're back.
Yeah, we dropped out. We dropped out altogether, but we made it back.
Yeah. And
I had to at least say goodbye to you.
I know. I was surprised I could get back.
And we have got some footage lined up. I went out and took some footage yesterday afternoon. I went for a drive right out in a lonely old track going down in the bush out in the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked up a couple of things on camera, so I'll put that up this week. And maybe even a Red Dead gaming type video. That'll be something very different for me, but I'm going to try that and have a look at it. I'm not going to change the whole channel to gaming or anything, but
no.
I like to try different things.
And also Faron plays Fortnite, and he did a video because they've just learnt how to video what they're doing on the PlayStation, and he won a game and he videoed it, so I might put that up for him just for.
And the only game I play is Red Dead. Hey, how you going, Megan? The only game I play is Red Dead Redemption 2, which is the cowboy one. So it's very different to most of the games I've seen the kids playing. It's you're a cowboy and you're on a horse and you've got all different missions and you can hunt. So that's what I've been getting into.
And Griffin brought me the Spyro, the new Spyro, and I spent a long time when they were younger playing it with them, and he's challenging me to get to where he is, and I just want to take my time with it.
Griffin's so competitive.
Griffin's competitive.
He loves challenging people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both got spoiled, didn't we? Because Gus bought me Red Dead, the game.
Yeah, and Griffin brought me my Spyro.
And Griffin bought Collette Spyro.
Yeah. See, I like the adventure games like the Spyro and that sort of thing.
JJ's been watching some of them. Yeah, well, I watched a couple because some of our subscribers that I try and get around to, even though I'm not a gamer.
Thanks, Megan.
I saw some of them playing Redemption. What's Megan done?
She said, I'm loving the idea for your trivia thing.
Oh, thank you, Megan. We just finished up the questions and announced the winner and prizes and stuff. But yeah, that Red Dead Redemption, JJ, it's amazing, the graphics on it. I love playing it. It's like watching a movie.
Yeah. I like sitting down watching you too. And I've been watching the funny fails of the Red Dead Redemption, and I just crack up laughing.
Because you can fall off the edge of the mountains and the cliffs with your horse and get stuck on rocks or run over people in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of glitches in it, but it's really well done. The cinematography
I haven't come across the glitches myself,
No.
but there's compilations of all the glitches.
Night, Shannon. Thanks for joining us.
See you, Shannon.
I can't say it now. I said it without even thinking before. The I can't say it now that I'm thinking about it, but the camera work is real well. I said it before without thinking.
The cinnamon on ticks?
Yeah.
Oh, cinematics.
No,
cinemation? No.
Mythology. Now I can't say it.
Cinematography, baby.
Yes. Yeah. I think non-game breaking glitches actually can enhance experience. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Griffin found the glitch in Red Dead 2 where there's one of the boxes you open, you get 1 gold bar, and the gold bar is worth $500.
Yeah.
And he kept pressing his button and it kept picking it up, and it gave him like 30 gold bars. So he got $15,000.
Yeah.
And I said, cool, do it for me. So I got him on mine, and he went to this place and picked up 15 gold bars. So now I've got all this money too. I went and upgraded me saddle and bought all new stuff for me horses, new guns, new outfits. I splashed. Oh, and I went into town and had a bath at the saloon.
I know. He loves going for baths in Red Dane Redemption.
There's a hotel that you can go into, and you can book a room and pay for a bath, and you can buy the extra deluxe bath where a woman comes in and washes you.
Yeah. You should put up the one that you did, but you'll have to cut it down so it's not.
Yeah.
And you involve your bath for them.
Yeah. You go into the saloon, have a drink, have a meal.
Yeah.
Go to the barber. You can go to the gunsmith, customise your guns, all different shops in town that you can use. When you go hunting, if you kill a deer, you keep it skin and meat, and you can take it to the butcher and sell it. It's just so interactive and so many options.
Where's this? In the game.
I'm going to show you.
He will show you.
That's why I got to put a video up. That's like,
yeah.
I haven't done a gaming video before, but I've got to show you some of this stuff because it's just crazy. Even if you're not into games, you'll appreciate some of the stuff on there. This cowboy, the stuff he does and is able to choose is just wicked.
Awesome. I know, it's just in the saloon. The bar, the saloon, the inn.
Yeah, and in the saloon they got like ladies of the night upstairs.
Yeah, I got, because he plays it of night time when I'm in bed, and I got up through the night, and he's at this ladies of the night place. And I got up to, I said, I hope you're behaving yourself. Oh man, you're such a nerd.
At the saloon there's a poker table. I sat down and played poker with some fellas there for a while. Ladies of the night.
What's your fave non-pet animal?
Oh, non-pet, like a wild animal. Oh, so many. That's such a hard question for me, Kit. I love all animals.
No, Grad's just discussing the game that he's been playing.
Non-pet. Oh, I love eagles. Eagles are beautiful.
Who's your favourite lady, Grad?
Susan.
Now I know why Grant takes so long to answer text messages of the Osprey.
Oh, if I could take it and play it at the car park when I'm waiting for gas, I would.
Yeah.
But that's all the stuff in town. I really like being out on my own. You can just ride trails out in the wilderness and be all by yourself. And you can set up camps and go hunting for deer, rabbit, bears. Heaps of different stuff to try on it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's, I guess, probably a wedge-tailed eagle. That's the Australian eagle. That's one of my favourite animals.
She showed me our conklin. I haven't showed you.
What's that?
A pic that Deep in the Woods sent me of an eagle. I'll show him when we hop off.
Actually, on that Red Dead game the other night, I could see something on the edge of the cliff, like a bird, and I thought it was a big turkey or something, because you can shoot turkeys. So I shot it, and when I went over to it, it was a bald-headed eagle.
Yeah.
And, like, it's not bad in the game. You're allowed to kill them, and because it's like Wild Frontier days.
It was.
And you can still take them to the butchers, but I felt really bad.
Yeah.
It's like, you shouldn't be shooting a bald-headed eagle.
Wild West. Yeah, she is. Hang on, I have to put my pen back.
Good trivia question. Yeah, Wild West trivia.
Yeah, Wild West. I'll write these down because I don't know what next week is yet. So we'll have to come up with something next week.
So, yeah, I think even if I narrowed it down to, like, flying animals, I could pick a favourite. And then big predators like bears. I love big grizzlies, but they scare the heck out of me. In the ocean, probably whale sharks or orcas. Orcas too.
And crocodiles. You don't like crocodiles.
Crocodiles scare me. It's just that they're so good at what they do.
Yeah.
They're such an apex predator. Any animal that you need a gun to defend yourself is worth respecting.
Grant likes what movie? They Call Me Trinity. That Terrence, what is his name?
Hill.
Terrence Hill and
Bud Spencer.
Yeah, he's got a couple of DVDs of them.
A couple, like nearly everyone ever made.
Yeah, there's a live channel that streams orcas in the wild.
Yeah, aren't they clever? The way they and each territory's got different little things that they do. Like they're not all the same. Depending on where they live, they learn different tactics.
There was a live stream channel that you used to go to. It was the ospreys, weren't they?
Yeah, where we watched the osprey eagles nesting.
Yeah. Can't always.
Elephants are beautiful. I love elephants. I love all animals. It's that's mainly the videos on our channel are mainly animals.
Yeah. We're due to do one with the kids too, because like they're all grown up too.
Deers are really innocent, beautiful creatures. I love deers because they're just so innocent and, you know, not a mean. Well, like all animals in mating season, you don't want to get between males, and you never want to get between babies and mothers. That's normal for animals, but typically speaking, they're such placid creatures, and they eat grass. I mean, they're so unintrusive and non-threatening.
Night, DK.
Fish, I had heaps of fish tanks. There's just, too many animals for me to name favourites. I don't particularly like monkeys and apes.
Or gorillas or baboons. He's terrified of baboons.
Baboons.
What was that
freaky
thing when you saw that they were pulling people out of cars? What was that? It was some sort of documentary you were watching, and it was quite scary. Or was it a
primates.
movie? Yes.
I know chimpanzees can be really vicious.
Deers are really pretty, but never look up pictures of horn shedding. That's not pretty. I worked at PAX, the airport for Portland, Oregon, USA. A plane came in that had an engine ingested, and the engine had ingested an eagle. It was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Some snakes, I really love watching snakes because they're just so different, the way they move, and some of them are so pretty. Our venomous snakes here, the red-bellied black, is just absolutely gorgeous. Really shiny black on top and a beautiful red underneath. So that's one of my favourite snakes, the red-bellied black.
Kit's mum has a lot of ball pythons. Great. Hey, FFP, you're in toga.
Food forest. Woohoo, toga day. Toga party. Yeah, I love catching pythons, Aussie off-grid. I'm a lot more cautious with other ones, like browns, red bellies, anything that can kill me.
Yeah.
Food forest, this toga is actually a shower screen. It's still got the shower clips on it. That's how I did it up.
It worked. It did its job.
It's been good. I reckon it's an awesome toga. It's a very, very dressy toga. I feel very sophisticated.
Okay.
Snakes are danger noodles. Yeah, they are, but they're lovely. And also rats. I mean, a lot of people don't like rats, but we used to have pet rats, and I really liked them. They're nice little creatures, really, rats.
We had some for a while, didn't we? We had, I forget, his name was Dennis. Yes, Dennis and Lily.
Yeah.
We had 2 rats named, the male was Dennis and the female was called Lily.
Dennis Lilly, most of you probably wouldn't know, is a famous Australian cricketer from the 70s and 80s.
How did we come up with that name? I don't know. But we had him. No, Deborah.
No, Deb. We'll send out that package to you real soon, doll.
Yep, and
I hope you're doing well too, and the loved ones in your life. I know a couple of people in your family had a little bit of time in hospital lately, so I hope you're all doing well.
And the rats we had them for a while. The big male.
They bred like rodents.
Yeah. We used to supply one of the pet shops down in Ipswich because we lived in Ipswich.
Because they were pretty ones. They were hooded rats.
Yeah.
So they used to sell them for pets.
Yeah.
And they breed so easy. And
our big male ended up getting cancer, so we had to go and get him euthanized.
Actually, that's where you could sort of came to realise why they use rats for experiments.
Yeah.
Because they got a much, much shorter lifespan, and you can see everything that much quicker in the aging process.
Yeah.
And the rats that we used to feed the cheaper dry dog food to, because they used to eat bits of everything.
Yeah.
And some of them we used to feed a little bit of dry kibble, like the dry dog food. And the ones that we fed cheaper dry dog food to got cancer and had much shorter lifespans.
Yeah.
And the ones that had the dearer stuff were better, and the ones that had more salads and greeneries and plants in their diet did that much better again.
Yeah. And so we had to get our big male euthanized.
Yeah, we actually took it.
Kit, congratulations.
Yeah, good on you, Kit. We'll see you next time.
I haven't checked my email yet, so make sure that you send me one if you haven't already. We're declared evil. Plagues.
Yeah, that rat, he was beautiful, the big male.
Yeah.
We took him to the vet and got him euthanized rather than see him suffer, because he started to come up with lumps from cancer.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
I'm going to go for some lunch. I haven't even had breakfast yet.
Yeah, you just want to rip this toga off me. Well, for lunch, are you going to feed me some grapes?
No.
Eh? I'll lay back and on the cushions and you can just feed me some grapes.
Chow curtain and a soup can, and I lived in a lot of places, and that's about all I had to see how I would make out. Kept rain out and bugs and herbs in a soup can.
Yeah, a lot of good uses for a shower curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't realise how much until you live in rough, eh?
Night, everybody. We're going to go for some lunch. Make sure that check in with us, and you got the bell for notifications.
Yeah, keep an eye out for videos this week. We'll try and get at least one up, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll see you again next week for another trivia. And Collette will post another promo ad and let you know what the theme's going to be.
Yeah.
We haven't decided yet, but we'll let you know through the week if you keep an eye on the channel. And if we don't see you beforehand, we'll see you next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Love you.
Thanks
Take
for
time
joining
for the simple
us.
joys. Bye.